guys, BigPig3602 here, and I'm coming to show you guys how to kill the chopper by yourself. See, most people think that it's been like almost impossible to do it without, you know, a base or something like that, or a whole group. But it is possible, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can get it done, and it's quite easy if you've done it multiple times. Now here to join me we have Loin, but I mean, he's been AFK for a minute, so he's going to wake up, or, you know, come back to his computer and be flipping out. Oh, there he is. Okay, well, basically the deal is you go and you get up at the top of this tower, and only one person can be up here every time. He's just going to sit back there the whole time. And you take a bolt and a pistol. And it's easier to use the bolt if you have a hollow sight, because, you know, aiming above it and everything is a lot more fun. And by that I mean it's a lot easier. You don't get the iron sights, don't get in the way. And you sit here, and you normally don't go for shots on it when it's above you, but when it goes right in this little plane, you shoot it. And when it goes for missile runs, you shoot, like, the top and the back rotor. And you see, the thing about the top and the back rotor, a lot of people know this, but every time you hit the top rotor or the back rotor, it'll make a little explosion, and within about 20 hits of each, it'll catch on fire, and if you catch both of them on fire, it doesn't matter how much health the chopper has left, it will go down. So it's extremely simple. You just go for those rotors with the dang bolt, and then the pistol is actually for after it goes on a missile run. The missiles won't hit you, it'll hit the bottom of the tower, and then it flies directly over you and goes perfectly straight. You take out the pistol and you try and hit the back rotor as much as you can. And we're going to be demonstrating that here in a second as soon as the chopper decides to make its way over here, and it should any minute now. See, there it is. Looks like it's heading for the dome. Now, it only takes about a stack of ammo, but, you know, for recording's sake, I don't want to, you know, fuck up and have to redo this whole thing, so I brought 3, plus a few bullets. You know, just so I can try and get it over here faster and get the video over with as quick as I can. It doesn't look like the chopper is going to want to be friendly today. Basically, on this server, it goes over there and then comes here, but I mean, it doesn't really matter to you guys. It's quite simple, and it doesn't take a lot of meds like normal people do, and it doesn't take a ton of ammo. Like, you know, people that use AKs and have these whole groups, they use like 10, 20 stacks of ammo taking this thing down. It's really simple if you just do it by yourself. I don't know what's wrong with this kid. Also, if you have a shotgun, I mean, I wanted to make it as easy as possible, show you, like, on official servers, you can take it down and do whatever, like, really low resource-wise. Like, it's not even that hard. But if you have a shotgun, it makes it a lot easier, too, because it'll actually fly through the, the tower, and you can put your whole buckshot load right into that rotor when it's, like, right in front of you over here, or, you know, whatever angle it decides to take. So, that's kind of why I brought the Ioka. I thought it'd be funny. And it should be departing for the water treatment plant any moment now. We could see it through the fog. And I am on an official server, by the way. It's called I Killed Don Broach, and it's the server that Dr. Loinstein owns. And it has 2 people on right there, but there's actually like 11 or 12. And everybody on here literally knows me for soloing the chopper. Like, that's just what they know me for. And there it is. So the fun's about to begin, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Ooh, see, look at that top rotor hit right there. Another top rotor hit. Another top rotor hit. See? Now, I mean, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I've been doing this for a very long time, so I know what it's going to do, when it's going to do it, how it works. There's the missile run. It flies above your head, and you hit it. Well, the railings are a little glitchy, but quite a few hits on that rotor right there. And it's basically just a repetition. You shoot it a lot, it'll go for missile runs. The more rotor hits you hit, or the more damage you do, it'll go in for missile runs more often. And when it's on its missile run, it shouldn't shoot at you, but I have had a few times that it's tricked me up and shot at me while on the missile run. And I've actually died by that a few times. Like, it's a lot harder to hit, to be completely honest, because if you miss that shot, it's not going anywhere near the chopper. Like, if you miss a top rotor shot, it can still, you know, hit somewhere else, do a little bit of damage, maybe even hit the back rotor itself. But that back rotor is hard to hit. Like, I'm not lying here. Seems so it's going for another missile run. Yep, like that. It's not really supposed to shoot at you like that. Sometimes it will snap out of its what it's doing. Like if you hit it with a shot in its rotor, sometimes on its way down or on its way wherever, or sometimes it's at that hill, and on that hill it's higher up, and the chopper can't get so close to the ground without it, you know, dying. It'll snap out of it and just decide to go and start shooting you. But I mean, really, it's all with experience. You might want to go host your own personal server, you know, like it's not even available to other people. Try it out a few times before you try and do it on an official server, because you know, 2 stacks of ammo and a bolt isn't the easiest thing to come by. Let's be honest here. I feel like that would be a great moment to hit that chick with a shot. Also, when you can, do try and hit that back rotor. Like right there, I had a perfect opportunity. I could have hit the top one or the back one. I decided to hit the back one simply because of how much harder it is to hit the other rotor. Medkits aren't really as useful as syringes here, but I mean, I was kind of in a rush because I heard the chopper. I was at my base, and I really wanted to make sure that I got this thing on film and didn't want to have to wait another hour or so. And most of the time, oh no, this thing isn't leaving, is it? I'll make it back. The chopper normally takes anywhere from an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours and 30 minutes to spawn. Most of the time it takes about 2 hours and 15. That's what I would say is the most accurate time when it's coming. That back rotor's on. It's smoking. That means it's halfway done, by the way. That probably wasn't a great idea. I lost a lot of health there and didn't even get a back rotor shot. Normally I don't try to do that, but I'm playing a little bit more aggressive than I should, simply because I don't want to make this video forever. And the chopper only stays out for 15 minutes, so... It's actually going quite well. We're only about 5 minutes in, I would say, and we're probably about 40% health left. That top rotor does not have a lot of damage on it, however, it's going to be really tough for me to make up for that late, because I've just been missing all of my top rotor shots. And you can do this with a partner, too, if you put them in a base like that, somewhere, you know. You can have them actually down in the Rad Town in that building, or that building. Both of them work pretty well. Now, the problem with those buildings is the missile runs will destroy them. You have to tell them when it's going for a missile run on them, or else your friends are, they're not going to survive. Here we go for another missile run. Ooh, that was pretty rough. Also, if you're ever using a med kit and you hear the chopper leave, like start flying away, it's not going for a missile run. at you or you hit it with a shot, it will remain on you, targeted on you. Oh man, that was a terrible shot. Another sad thing, I did not bring any cloth with me. What? God, bandages are normally your best friend when you're in here, dude. Like, if you don't need to use a med kit or a syringe, don't use one, use a bandage. And ever since, you know, the bleeding effects are now a lot less, you know, I'm gonna save them because I've got a lot of them. Should be going for a missile run any second now. It's been quite a while. Probably wasn't the best idea right there. Is that? Yeah, that's a missile run. By the way, the chopper doesn't do any damage if it flies into you. So I think go to that, because that's kind of what I thought. I thought it would fly into you and you'd get killed. But I mean, kind of stupid. Ooh. You know, Lloyd, I'm really sorry about this, but I'm kind of going to need some of this stuff. So, thanks, bud. Yeah, make sure you bring, like, 4 syringes and a lot of cloth. Normally I don't bring bandages because it takes up too much inventory space. I actually just bring the cloth to make bandages. The chopper should be probably about 20% health now. One of these rotors is going to catch on fire any time now. It's beyond time for these things to catch on fire. Oh, there goes top. Nope. Thought it was on fire. We're starting to run kind of low on time here, so I'm really hoping that this thing's gonna pull through. Oh yeah, top rotor's on fire. This thing. Now you just gotta get a few more hits on the tail. Like I neglected to do because it was on the wrong angle. I'm starting to get kind of aggressive because I really want this thing to just die. Oh, that's not a good idea. Thought it was about to go for a missile run, so I went really aggressive, and it turns out it was not. See, the chopper, even though very predictable, it will fool you sometimes, and when it does, it could be devastating. See, it's coming from that angle, meaning that it's going to stop its missile run too early, and I'm not getting enough hits on that tail rotor. It's starting to really just kind of grind my gears, you know? If it went from any other angle, this thing would be dead. A few more shots in the tail would be over. See anything else on it? Yes, cloth, man. This kind of stuff. Not unless I have to. Okay, I might have to. I'm sorry, Lloyd. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Probably gonna give him loot from the helicopter anyway. Watch, he's gonna wake up as soon as this thing's about to die. Just knowing Lloyd. Oh, man, I'm getting so aggressive. It's so close to dying. I don't understand. Oh, there we go. That last hit. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. This is how... Okay, let's take an ammo count here. I used about 45 bullets. I used about 45 bullets in this thing, guys. as you can see, it is so much easier than you guys say it. I mean, not you guys, but what everyone says. It's easy to take down if you know what you're doing, and again, it comes with experience a lot, because, I mean, just people don't really know. And you can't expect people to know, because they don't think, oh, well, if I just go grab a bolt and a stack of ammo, I can just go take down the chopper all by myself. Everyone always says, oh, it's a team event, you need a base, but here I am to prove you don't. So I really hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys log on to Face Punch Toronto, Seattle, wherever you are, and just take down this chopper, man. Save the lives of some noobs that would just, some nakeds, some noobs, whatever, that would just really appreciate not getting shot. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Big Pig out.